Well, here we are again. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at what's inside this box. This is a mystery guitar purchase recently. If you follow my community on YouTube, I posted 3 pictures of what was my next purchase going to be and unboxing, and this is going to reveal that for us today. Most everybody got it right, or there were a lot of answers that were correct. So let's take a look. Let me unbox this thing and we'll see what we have. We'll see what we got. This is probably going to be the most unprofessional boxing in the world, but I'm going to angle this box up real quick. I'll get it back in focus, I promise. I'll get it back where everybody can see it. I just got to get the top of this thing cut so we can get this thing slid out. Just a little hint. This band recently had a 50th anniversary. So this is a kind of an artist guitar. It's an artist guitar, you could say. Well, it is an artist guitar. Man, this thing is packed in here. This thing is squeezed in there tight. What the heck? All right, let's see. I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling. Some of the packing material in here. Okay, there we go. Goodness gracious. Well, you know, I'm never going to complain about something being packed too tightly in a box when it comes to a guitar. So, it's an Ibanez. You can all see this. I'm sure hopefully this is in the camera. For those of you that are on the channel community, you already know what this is. Gotta be careful here, don't want to cut myself here. I'm looking forward to this. I was gonna buy a do-it-yourself kit and make one of these. That's similar to my Unshark video. If you've seen the Unshark video, the Amazon kits are nice, but the kits for these things were sold out. And for just a little bit more money, I found this baby on sale. I thought, what the heck, man, I'll just get the real deal. This is the budget version of it. Let's take a look here. Ooh, it's sparkly. Ooh, I love it. I am a sucker for sparkles. I don't know what it is. If you put sparkle on something, I'll buy it. Literally. Just doesn't take much to draw my attention to something. Look at that. Whew, this looks nice. This looks really nice. This is the Stanley PS60 SSL. Silver sparkle. It's got the tag on it and everything. We've got the Stanley truss rod cover. It's got the mirror cover. Got the mirror pick guard. Reviews on this thing actually are quite favorable, but there's not really any great YouTube videos of this thing, so I'm gonna do my best to showcase it for everybody. So we'll take a closer look at this thing in more depth, as well as what came in the box. And as always, we'll do a sound demo of it. But it's got a truss rod, came with a truss rod key. And we've got some literature here. You know, stuff you probably never will ever look at again. And an owner's manual on, you know, I don't know what you'd really need that for, but anyways, that's what it came with. So I am pretty stoked about this guitar. We'll do a close-up, do some close-ups of this thing and then plug it in and do a full sound demo. All right, so let's take a closer look at this thing. on further inspection, I'm really impressed with the build and the paint on this thing. Hopefully it plays and sounds as nice as it looks. Ibanez does a really nice job. This is a Chinese Ibanez Iceman. It's PS60 SSL. You know, it's hard to complain for $349. These things are $349.99. Free shipping if you go to the right place. If you watch them on eBay, a lot of times you'll get an offer. They might sell you one for like $320, $319. It's very likely. So if you're interested, you can get black or this silver sparkle. Since it's a Paul Stanley guitar, I wanted to go with silver sparkle, and I've got the Tommy Thayer electric blue sparkle Les Paul, the Epiphone Les Paul. So it's going to go good with that. So Ibanez puts a maple neck on this thing. The specs off the Ibanez page says it's got a bound Purple Heart fretboard. Never heard of that before, so who knows. It's got 22 frets. It's got the Ibanez Infinity R passive ceramic pickups in it. Probably sound a little bit like DiMarzio's. I'm not a big DiMarzio guy. I like Gibson pickups, and I like Seymour Duncan's. It's kind of like comparing creamy peanut butter to crunchy peanut butter. I like the crunchy peanut butter, but I'm going to leave these in here. We're going to check it out. Maybe just maybe replace them later. Just depends, really. Infinity pickups are not bad. Came strung up with 10s. I'm going to put 9s on this. I'm not really a fan of 10s. I prefer the 9s. It's a 24.75 inch scale guitar. Thing looks a lot bigger, honestly, but I think it's just the way this hook sticks out. 43 millimeters around the neck where the nut is. I like these block inlays. Let's take a closer look. See if we can get any imperfections. Even though this was Chinese-made Ibanez, boy, they do a great job. They really do a great job with these guitars. I mean, the Chinese guitars are no joke, man. Look at this flake. The bridge is not quite a Tune-o-matic bridge. It's similar. I like this little tailpiece in the back here. I think that's kind of cool looking. Very simple layout. I always thought these came with 4, but this is the 3 layout, sort of like some Explorers. It's very cool. I haven't taken the scratch guards off of these yet, so they're a little dull looking, these mirrors. It's got binding on it. First that looked like a crack. You know what? There we go. There is a crack. There's a little bit of a crack right there. Check that out. Not going to complain about it, but that's a crack, man. I bet you somebody knocked that up against something. This toggle switch is pretty stiff, but at least it's going to stay in place. One thing I think is interesting is the strap button is behind this little hook, the little curve. Hopefully the strap will rest pretty easily on that. Got the input jack in the back there, so that'll kind of stay out of the way. It's nice that they didn't put it like way down here. I like the place of that. Would have been kind of neat if they put the input jack there on these and put the strap button there, or even like up here. Take a look at this Paul Stanley signature on the truss rod. I think that's so cool. Kiss just celebrated their 50th anniversary on January 30th of 2023. I'm filming this just a few days after that, so in honor of Kiss, I just wanted to pick up another Kiss guitar. I've been on kind of a Kiss kick lately. I don't know what it is. I'm a Van Halen guy. I like all kinds of bands. I'm big into Boston and various other groups, but lately, for some reason, I've just been feeling like Kiss. Let's see, that scratch, a dent, no flaws here. I like how this neck just goes right in. It's like a fair old neck bound in like this. I'll take off these plates and we'll take a look at the insides. Check it out. I'm curious what this toggle switch looks like in these pots. I guarantee you they're the small little Chinese pots, but we're going to take a look at it. Here's the toggle switch. Your typical Chinese toggle switch. This is kind of what comes in the kits when you buy the kits. Once again, I was going to buy the Iceman kit and build it and paint it. I was thinking about doing a mirror, breaking up a mirror and doing that, but that's just too much work. But the kits were sold out for the Icemans, and I thought, man, if I saw this silver one for $350, like, well, shoot, you can't beat that. I'd have put close to that in a kit after everything's said and done. This is wired nice. It's real tidy in here. It's got the small little pots in it. There's the tone pot with a capacitor on it. Looks like 2 standard volumes. It's clean. It's routed out really nice. All machined, I'm sure. Other than that small crack on the front, on this horn on the other side of this, everything on this thing is really nice. All right, the time has come. We're going to plug this thing in and see what it sounds like. Okay, everybody, before we get started, I just want to let you know that I had a chance to tune this thing up and get my levels set for the video, and I jammed on this for a little while, and this guitar is tremendous. Hopefully the audio will shine through so everybody can actually hear the quality of this thing, but this is one of the best values and best guitars I've purchased in a long time. I mean, these things are $349.99. You can get them free shipping from some places. This guitar sounds incredible. The whole guitar resonates. I can feel it vibrate up against me. The guitar really resonates, and man, it's fat. It is killer for rhythm. It holds tuning. Outstanding. The tuning and the tone. I'm shocked. The tone of these pickups is tremendous. The neck feels great. I love this guitar. This is a fantastic rhythm guitar, and I think with a set of 9s on it, it would be a wonderful lead guitar for me as well. So let's check it out. I just want to let you know, first impressions. I'm not going to do any talking through this demo. I'm just going to play some riffs, jam a little bit, improvise, and let you hear what it sounds like. But if you're interested in these guitars, there is nothing wrong with this particular model. This is a great deal, and I think they look cool too. So you can get the silver or the black. Let's check it out.